So, your German Shepherd knows sit and stay? That's great, but what if I told you that's like owning a Ferrari and never taking it out of first gear? The same incredible dog that's a loving member of your family can also be a confident, sharp, and disciplined partner. In this video, we're going beyond the basics to unlock the elite skills your German Shepherd was literally bred for. So many owners get stuck with the basics, never realizing that the brilliant, driven dog right in front of them is bored out of its mind and craving a real challenge. This leads to frustration, boredom, and sometimes chewing up your favorite shoes. Here's the secret. The problem isn't your dog. The problem is we forget what they were designed to do. They need a job. They need mental and physical challenges that tap into their amazing genetic history as one of the world's top working breeds. Today, we're giving your dog that job. This isn't about turning your pet into some kind of mindless robot. It's about building a deeper partnership, creating unshakable confidence, and channeling all that energy into something truly impressive. We'll walk through 3 stages: building a flawless foundation, introducing the dynamic world of agility, and finally, breaking down what real, professional protection work actually looks like. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear path to take your dog from good boy to a truly capable and confident guardian. The foundation, flawless obedience, is non-negotiable. Before we even dream about agility jumps or protection work, we have to talk about the foundation. And I don't mean a dog that listens most of the time. I mean a dog with bomb-proof obedience. This is the absolute, non-negotiable starting point, and it's what separates the amateurs from the pros. This isn't about being the alpha. Real control comes from a bond so strong that your dog chooses to listen to you, even when all hell is breaking loose around them. Your sit has to be a sit, even if a squirrel is doing acrobatics on the fence. Your stay has to be a stay, even if the neighbor's dog is losing its mind. And the recall your come command has to be 100% reliable every single time. That one is your life-saving safety net. So, how do you get there? It starts with being consistent and clear. Everyone in your house has to use the same commands and play by the same rules. German Shepherds are brilliant. Confusion is their kryptonite. Keep your training sessions short and sweet. Think 5, maybe 10 minutes max, but try to do them daily. Always, always end on a high note, and make it a game they actually want to win. Use high-value treats. We're talking real chicken, not dry biscuits, their absolute favorite toy, or just over-the-top praise the second they get it right. Start inside where it's quiet and your dog can focus. Once they've mastered the commands there, you gradually start proofing the behavior by adding distractions. You're basically teaching them that sit means sit everywhere, not just in your living room. Practice in the yard, then on a quiet street, then near a park. A long line, maybe 15 to 30 feet, is your best friend here. It lets you practice from a distance while keeping total control. And you have to tackle impulse control every single day. Commands like leave it and wait aren't just party tricks. They are essential for managing a high-drive dog. Make them wait for their food bowl. Make them wait at open doors. This teaches them patience and self-control, skills that are absolutely critical before you introduce the high-energy worlds of agility and protection work. A dog that can't control its impulses has no business in advanced training. Introduction to agility, building confidence and communication. Once that obedience is rock solid, it's time to play. And I mean that literally. A lot of people think agility is just for those super competitive shows you see on TV. That's a huge mistake. Agility is one of the best ways to build confidence, sharpen your communication, and give your German Shepherd the mental and physical workout they're begging for. A dog that's a little hesitant can become brave by learning to conquer obstacles. A clumsy dog can develop amazing body awareness. And for you, it teaches you timing, how to be clear with your signals, and how to read your dog's subtle body language. It's a language built on movement. And you don't need to spend a fortune to get started. You can begin in your own backyard. Set up a low jump with a couple of buckets and a broomstick. Buy one of those collapsible play tunnels for kids. The key is to introduce things slowly. Lure them over the low jump or through the short tunnel with a toy or treat. The golden rule? Never, ever force them. You're building confidence here, not fear. As they get the hang of it, you can start adding directional cues. Teach them left and right. Teach them to go on or move away from you towards an obstacle. This is where all that foundational obedience really shines. A dog with a solid stay can be told to wait at a starting point while you move ahead to guide them through the next move. You want to build what trainers call obstacle focus. This means the dog learns to drive forward to the next obstacle on its own, without you having to be right there holding its paw. You can build this by rewarding them big time the moment they clear the obstacle, not when they run back to you. Remember, keep these sessions short, fun, and full of energy. And if you start getting frustrated, just stop. End on a simple win for the dog and try again tomorrow. Your energy goes right down the leash. Agility should be the best game you two play together. It creates a dog that's not just obedient, but also athletic, focused, and sharp as a tack. The principles of protection, control, not aggression. All right, let's talk about the one topic that everyone gets wrong, protection training. And I need you to listen very closely here. Real protection training is all about absolute control. It is not about making your dog aggressive. A true protection dog is a stable, confident animal that can switch from being a calm family pet to a serious protector on command, and then switch back just as quickly. Let me be crystal clear. This is not something you try on your own in the backyard. This is not a DIY project. You absolutely must work with a certified, reputable professional, usually through a recognized protection sports club like a Schutzhund or IPO club. They will first evaluate your dog to see if it even has the right stable temperament, because a nervous, fearful dog should never be trained for this work. It's dangerous and irresponsible. With a pro, the training doesn't start with biting. It starts with a toy. Seriously. It's all about building focus and drive, using a highly structured game of tug-of-war. You teach the dog to target the toy, grip it, and hold on with confidence. And the out command, the release, is the most important part of this game. It is non-negotiable. A dog that won't let go on command is not a protection dog. It's a hazard. From there, you teach a controlled bark and hold. This is where the dog learns to alert you by barking at a threat from a distance, without moving in. It's a warning, a powerful deterrent. And just like you have a command to start the barking, you need one to stop it. You control the on switch, and you control the off switch. Always. Only after all of this is mastered with a professional does controlled bite work ever enter the picture, using specialized gear like bite sleeves. This complex training teaches the dog what to bite, the equipment, how to bite, with a full, calm grip, and most critically, to release that bite instantly, even when they're incredibly fired up. The goal isn't to create a dog that bites. It's to create a dog that can think under pressure and has the self-control not to engage unless it's absolutely necessary. Bringing it all together, the confident, capable guardian. Picture this. You're out for a walk with your German Shepherd, who's walking on a loose leash right by your side. You get to a park, release them, and they joyfully bound over a few agility obstacles, focused and fast. Later that day, they're crashed out at your feet, totally relaxed, while your family goes about their evening. They have a perfect off switch. But when an unfamiliar car pulls into your driveway late at night and someone starts walking towards your door, a quiet word from you changes everything. Your dog is instantly on its feet, focused, giving a low, serious bark that clearly says, "I see you," and that's far enough. And when you give the all clear, they immediately stand down. Their trust in your judgment absolute. This is the end result. Not a neurotic on-edge dog, but a balanced, stable, and confident partner who understands their role. They are a loving pet, a joyful athlete, and a disciplined protector, all in one, because you took the time to give them the structure they need. This is the dog you're building. Look, taking your German Shepherd from just a family pet to a true partner is one of the most rewarding things you'll ever do. It takes dedication, consistency, and a massive amount of respect for the incredible mind of this breed. What's the biggest challenge you're facing with your German Shepherd's training right now? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one. If this video flipped a switch for you and opened your eyes to what your dog is capable of, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe. We'll be doing deeper dives into all of these topics soon. Remember, you're not forcing your dog into a box. You're giving them the freedom and the challenge they were born for. You're building an unbreakable bond. Now, go out there and start unlocking your German Shepherd's true potential. You have a legend in the making.